Hi everyone, Brett Gurney here with BrettGurney.com, where we help beginner internet marketers to establish themselves and create a brand, their own brand on the internet. It's time to do one of my blog post supporting videos. This is where I take a blog post that I wrote and then expand upon it through video. And I like to do this because it helps me. I have the material in front of me that I can reference to, and it helps me to um, stay on topic, keep my thoughts together, and to be able to relay the information that I want to relay, because I'm not very good at um, speaking off the cuff, if you will. Okay, so and there might be some others out there like that as well. So this is a good practice. The topic today is good. It kind of relates to what I'm saying. The name of the blog post is Overcoming Fear to Ensure Your Success. It could also be called Why We Fail to Create. You know, and of course the basics of the information of the blog post has to do with allowing our fear to keep us or blocking us from doing the things that we want to do online, such as um, creating materials. Okay, um, and so I thought it was a really good topic to go on about. Now I'm going to, I, and this is what I do with these a lot. I read some of the material and then I expand upon it. Okay. Um, you know, this is a good topic for me because I might be an expert at fear. I think all of us have some fear to some degree, some of us more than others. Okay, but you know, it is something that I can talk about because I can really relate to. I have a lot of fears. Okay, and fears keep me from doing some things. I can usually get through those. Okay, just by being very determined. And you know, it's not something that I'm paralyzed with. I'm functioning, but so maybe there's a coping mechanism built in that allows people like me, or maybe you, those of us who allow fear to creep in and keep us from doing things. Um, there may be a coping mechanism of some sort that helps us to get through that. Okay, I often wonder though if they ever really go away. And I don't know that they do, but I think it's certainly something that we can all, you know, learn to live with. My fears, and maybe I'm doing this video because maybe some of you can relate to some of this. My fears have to do with people. Okay, a social anxiety of sort. You know, I have fears of conversation and eye contact. Doing videos, it took me the longest time just to be able to look into the camera. You know, I'd be looking all over the place, and so I had to conquer that of all silly things. Okay, you know, there's a fear of intimacy or eye contact, you know, and a deathly fear of public speaking. I mean, that's just something, and some of you might relate to that. Thank goodness it's not something that I have to get good at in order to do this business of internet marketing. Okay, um, it is some, you know, there's a lot of workarounds. Okay, so, and I'm not saying that I hide from people. Okay, I don't go out of my way to you know, to avoid people, but I also don't go out of my way to attend social functions or gatherings or events or things like that either. Okay, because it's just not something that I'm comfortable with. I would rather be home in my office creating content and material that I can share online and building my brand that way. And that certainly is something that you can do, and it is something that we help people do at brettgurney.com. We help. We train, you know, internet marketing to beginners, help beginners get going and build their brands on the internet. Okay, so my fear, you know, it doesn't necessarily interfere with my daily activities. but it's something there, and I like to talk about it, and just in case there's anybody else out there that is having the same issues, and if it's stopping you, don't let it stop you, because there's things that you can do. Number one, to blast your way through that, and number two, just to go around it. Okay, um, and that's the beautiful thing about internet marketing. People aren't here to judge us anyways, and that's something that I've always got to get through my head, is that people aren't here to judge us, and I know that, and you know that, but it doesn't matter. I mean, the fear persists, right? Okay, so um, this has a lot to do with my love for internet marketing. The fact that I can work from home. I don't have to be out and about. It's not the kind of thing that I'm good at, so I like to do the things that I'm good at, and I found that internet marketing and doing this sorts of things is something that I'm better at. Okay, there's a lot of other people out there that are good at it too, and there's a lot of people out there also that are good at it that don't know that they're good at it because they're allowing their fears to block them from doing things. So I encourage you to um, get a hold of some of my training where I take people from step one by the hand and guide them through the process. And this is coming from, this isn't rehashed, repackaged training stuff from other people. My training comes from my experiences, and the things that I've gone through. And the thing is that I did it the wrong way for a long time. Okay, before I finally came back around and learned to pick up and get good at the basics, and that's what we teach. So I want to thank you for watching the video today. I'm just going to leave you with a few tips about overcoming fear that I have written down here. Okay, keep going, and it gets easier. When fear and doubt creep in, we creep forward. Okay, number two, hang with people who have overcome their fears. Maybe they can help you in some way. Number three, celebrate the little wins. If you conquer something, if you do something, it might seem like a little thing to somebody else, but if it was something that you were afraid of doing and you did it, that's a win. That's not a little one, that's a big win, okay? Celebrate those things. Number four, see the future outcome of overcoming, okay? In other words, picture yourself and how good you'll feel when you do it. Number five, understand the cost of giving in or giving up, okay? If you give in or if you give up, there goes your dreams, there goes your inspirations, your aspirations, there goes all the things that you thought that you might be able to do, but you didn't. Okay, so thanks for watching the video today. Again, this is Brett Gurney from brettgurney.com, where we help beginners build their own brands on the internet and take them through that step by step. You don't have to know anything. Okay, thanks and have a great day. Bye.